You know, some might argue that the Apollo series never went to the moon, whereas some people say, well, they never went to the moon. I was always of the opinion that, yeah, they probably went to the moon all right, but I'm sure that they needed some insurance and would go and have a photo shoot in a studio to make sure that if they were taking photographs as evidence of their having been there, that they had to be good photographs, and that the camera equipment they were using wasn't insulated against gamma rays, electromagnetic storms and flares, the Van Allen belt, radiation and all sorts of things. They could have come back and their photographic film could have been bleached beyond all recognition. So it seemed to make sense. I mean, as a backup, some publicity shots in a studio at Area 51, say, but I mean, that's what's come to light since then, of course, has been the death of the astronaut Grissom and the fact that the lunar module couldn't land on the moon. It didn't seem to have the capacity to land or make a landing. Big conspiracy about that. And apparently, astronaut Grissom, who died in this strange fire at NASA, had famously hung a lemon on the simulator. But anyway, whether they went to the moon or not, they definitely went out into space. And we know they went out into space because of Apollo 8 and all the Apollo program photography comes back with evidence that they've actually been in space. And what they saw in space is something like the tether footage on the kind of life that they've been photographing appears to be almost like sea life, like the stuff you'd find around a barrier reef or at the bottom of an ocean. The thing is that we're looking at the bottom of an electromagnetic ocean. The barrier reef could be the time-space geography around the planet, and we could be looking at oceanic life forms. They do look like oceanic life forms. Some of them have Fibonacci sequences, which is plant growth spirals and organic shell and cellular type structures within them, and cilia or little hairs or tentacles. Or on Earth, this stuff, when it lives in oceans, tends to live on oxidative metabolism, but here they're living off free energy or electric